Desert Trip Music Festival brought in 70,000 people to the Southern California desert.
The festival is considered to be Old Cella.
Old Cella?
It is exactly like Coachella, but it's not. Well, the lineup had classic rock icons like Bob Dylan, the Rolling Stones, and The Who. You know, Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger managed to move his 73-year-old feet for 2.5 hours performing the first night of the festival.
Mick Jagger. More like Mick Maxwell.
Ooh, you finally decided to talk.
No, I'm going home.
You can't just expect me to do the rest of the show by myself. We're co-hosts. Co-hosts, me too. Okay, I guess I'm by my own on this one. Saturday night for fans was an unforgettable night. Rihanna took the stage with Paul McCartney to perform for 5 seconds, but the surprises didn't end there. There was also a performance of a song that had never been sung live before. This wasn't a new song, it was actually released in 1968 on the album The Beatles.
Tell us what it is already.
Maybe I would have if I had my co-host helping me. But the new song is called Why Don't We Do It in the Road?
Fun fact, that song was written after two monkeys doing the nasty.
Anyway, the song was sung with Neil Young along with a rendition of John Lennon's A Day in the Life and Give Peace a Chance. This was a surprise for fans because the tension between John Lennon and Paul McCartney is partially what contributed to the breakup of the Beatles.
As an encore, McCartney sang, I Want to Be Your Man for the first time in 23 years.
Talk about nostalgia.
This performance was honestly something you would not have wanted to miss.
Definitely one for the photo album.
Bring things back to today's music, Solange Knowles dropped a surprise album, A Seat at the Table, and it hit #1 on Billboard charts.
It's crazy to think that this is a younger version of Beyonce hitting the charts.
I'll be honest, I didn't even know Beyonce had a younger sister until this segment.
She's a little less known, but her new album is phenomenal.
Do you think Solange ever feels overshadowed by the success of her sister? I think it'd be kind of tough to live up to the legacy that Beyonce has created for herself.
I would think it would be pretty tough, but on the bright side, Solange and Beyonce are the first sisters to ever score #1 albums.
This is Solange's first album since 2012 and third studio album.
A Seat at the Table documents the struggles of black women in 2016 and the discrimination that takes place today, mainly the ones projected by police.
I think that if she continues to produce quality music, she might be as iconic as her sister. She has already had a lot of impact on the music industry after the launch of her own record label, Saints Records, in 2013.
She definitely knows her way around. She has also written songs for the Queen Bee.
Fun fact, she was Camille in the cheerleading movie Bring It On, All or Nothing.
As fun as that fact is, we are getting sidetracked. Basically, what we're trying to say is, look out for Queen Bee. Look out, Queen Bee. Solange might be the new family representative.
Hey now, let's not create a feud between the two. Beyonce couldn't be more proud of Solange and her new album, and I think we should be too.
Okay. I'm just going to end this here and show our video of the night. The video of the night comes from Composure.
The Composure is from Pittsburgh, PA, and formed back in 2007. Band members consist of Paul Meniatitis, Seth Milley, Corey Miro, and Johnny Gruszecki.
After hearing some of their demos on MySpace, producer Mark McCluskey contacted the band. Soon after, they formed an agreement and began recording right away.
Producer Mark Trevino, who has previously worked with bands such as Blink-182, Jimmy Eat World, and The Starting Line, caught wind and joined forces with the Composure to make 6 songs on their first album.
After countless hours of hard work and recording sessions at Sound City Studios, the band released their debut album on November 16, 2010.
Enjoy the Composure with their single, The One. Then after that, we have Music Mashup with this guy.